and 10. Montana. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 for Montana and company. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown 49ers. Jordan Reed, 44 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. On second down, McCaffrey. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Montana. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Joe Montana on second down. Oh, that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They will look to throw. Montana working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first down, Montana. This will be caught just inside the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw is Montana. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Cole Kmet as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Love to pass. Complete here to Jordan Reed. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready. 22 meters. Ready.
Final play of the half. Love shreds into the stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jordan Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
97. Set.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Love now. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Giants 21-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for two. They'll look to throw. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Down the sideline he goes. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
On the ball.
McCaffrey will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Shotgun, here's Montana. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Reed, 51 yards. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Giants 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Love. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on fourth down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Giants first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jordan Reed. 32 yards. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for two. Love throwing for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Montana to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ward. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
On second down, Montana. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Montana. He'll buy some time right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jordan Reed from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Montana will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
The score, Niners 52, Giants 32.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Giants. Juwan Jennings, 59 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And
blitz coming, and down he goes. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Play action. It's Montana. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Touchdown, Giants! Jordan Reed with his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now Montana. That is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
McCaffrey on the return, taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This is 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Able to find Kmet. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
They will look to throw. Montana. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Probably had 60,000 thinking... us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure-packed for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. 1 final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it on. And the Giants are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally